buzz up like a cold one, it got me turned up feeling on soso. Hit her up with the mode, I call it pimpchronicals. How I'm down to bop with the hoes, although I ain't got a soul, cause I got too many folks a hoe. I like dog loadable, got the avenues barking in this bitch like the shovel cujo. We bury beef like a lost soul. I gotta get lost in my time zone like Jack Sparrow, cause I'm Davy Jones locker. I saw Mary Poppins topless, flashing them biggies like she was a hot dish, popping out the plate like my niggas will hoppin' just to take a chopstick and eat it up like chopped bricks like a steak. Yeah. I caught a buzz off of Mary when I passed 5th grade. I was masking smells on me like levitate, one drip like waxy days. I got a waxy skate with curvy paint job, got jobs on the base like an army in the base. My arm up in the paint, riding line straight like Cameros got away. I caught it on escape like a superhero cape. Yeah, the superhero cap by a superhero Drake. It bit his head off like a superhero cape. It bit his head off like a superhero cape. It bit his head off like a superhero cape. It bit his head off like a superhero cape. Supper, he had a superhero Drake, and that's why it's supper. I feel fever up in the chiller like some burgers on the grill, some beef getting peeled since I have to eat it up like a body was a meal. Looking for $1 million in the air like it's single. I'll get it when it's puddled, stepping on this money like all this patty talk leveled. You fucking with the death metal like the battle in Seattle. It rained like the water only get drained like the city on the map. Got wet up like the rain, like rain Hail Mary. You know these falling stars scary, spinning in space like the gravity slow down so we can't touch base. When the catcher got away from the sound of the bass before it touched down, from the sound of the bass before it touched down. Bit his head off like a superhero cape. It bit his head off like a superhero cat. Supper, he had superhero Drake, and that's why it's supper. I feel fevers and chiller like some burgers on the grill, some beef getting peeled since I have to eat it up like a body was a wheel. Since I had to eat it up like a body was a meal. Since I had to eat it up like a body was a wheel. Since I had to eat it up since a body was a meal. Since I had to eat it up since a body was a wheel. It bit his head off like a superhero cake. It bit his head off like a superhero cake. It bit his head off like a superhero cape. It bit his head off like a superhero cat.